Have you ever felt like your English is stuck? Like no matter how much you study, you just don't see real improvement? Today's video is going to change that. We are going to show you exactly what you need to do every single morning to boost your English skills faster than ever before. If you really want to transform your English learning journey, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you never miss one of our videos, and smash that like button to support our growing English learning family. Ready? Let's dive in. Why mornings matter more than you think. Imagine your brain as a sponge. In the morning, it's fresh, empty, and ready to absorb anything you put into it. This is why morning is the best time to improve your English. Right after you wake up, your mind is not full of stress, news, emails, social media, and all the daily noise that distracts you later. It's clean. And a clean mind learns faster. You might not realize it, but many successful language learners have one thing in common: they use their mornings wisely. Instead of scrolling on their phones, they dedicate 15, 30, or even 60 minutes to their language goals. This small but powerful habit can completely transform how fast you learn English. If you wait until the evening, you're tired. Your brain is busy thinking about everything that happened during the day. It's harder to focus, harder to stay motivated, and harder to retain what you learn. But in the morning, you have a fresh mind. Learning at this time of the day is almost like using a secret cheat code for mastering English faster. Even if you're not a morning person, starting your day with English, even for 10 minutes, can make a huge difference over time. And you'll feel more productive and confident throughout the day because you started strong. Now you're not just reacting to life, you're taking control of it, starting with your English skills. What you should actually do every morning. Now, you might be wondering, okay, but what exactly should I do in the morning? Great question. Our answer is simple but extremely powerful. Every morning, practice these 3 simple activities. Listen to English. Speak English. Think in English. First, start by listening. Choose something short but interesting in English. It can be a podcast, a YouTube video, an audiobook, or even one of our story videos. The key is that it must be 100% in English, not mixed with your own language. Keep it short so you don't get overwhelmed. 5 minutes is enough. Second, after listening, speak out loud. Talk about what you just heard. Summarize it in your own words. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. Actually, making mistakes is perfect. That's how you learn. Just open your mouth and let the English words come out. You might feel a little weird at first, but it gets easier, and soon you'll feel powerful speaking in English with confidence. Third, for just 1 or 2 minutes, think in English. You don't need to translate everything from your own language. Instead, use simple English sentences in your mind. For example, instead of thinking, I need to brush my teeth in your own language and then translating it, think it directly in English. At first, it will feel slow, but with time, your brain will adapt and it will become natural. Doing these 3 things every morning creates a mini English immersion session for your brain. You are training your listening, speaking, and thinking skills all at once, at the best time of day when your mind is most ready to learn. Common mistakes people make and how to avoid them. When people hear advice like practice every morning, they often get excited at first but then make a few big mistakes that destroy their progress. Let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. Mistake number 1, trying to do too much. If you try to listen for 1 hour, speak for 1 hour, and think in English all day, you'll burn out. It's not about the quantity, it's about consistency. Remember, even 10 to 15 minutes every morning is powerful if you do it every single day. Mistake number 2, choosing boring material. If you pick something that you hate just because you think it's good for learning, you'll quit fast. Always choose content you find interesting. If you love stories, listen to stories. If you love history, listen to history. If you love jokes, listen to jokes. Passion fuels progress. Mistake number 3, waiting for motivation. Some mornings you won't feel like practicing. That's normal. But motivation is not reliable. Habits are. Set a fixed time every morning, even if you don't feel 100%, and just show up. Some of the best practice sessions happen when you didn't feel like practicing. Mistake number 4, being too hard on yourself. Progress will sometimes feel invisible. You might think, am I even improving? The answer is yes. Learning a language is like filling a big jar with drops of water. Every morning practice is a new drop. One day you'll look back and realize your jar is full. How to stay consistent even when life gets busy. Let's be honest, life gets busy. You might have school, work, family responsibilities, or just unexpected surprises. So how do you keep practicing English every morning even when your schedule feels crazy? First, set a very small goal. For example, I will practice English for just 5 minutes after waking up. 5 minutes sounds easy, right? That's the point. Once you start, you'll usually do more. But if not, even 5 minutes is a win. Second, prepare the night before. Before you sleep, know exactly what you're going to listen to tomorrow morning. Have it ready on your phone or your computer. When you wake up, you don't have to think or search, you just start. Third, connect it to a habit you already have. For example, right after brushing your teeth, practice English. Or right after making your coffee, practice English. When you attach a new habit to an old habit, it becomes automatic. Fourth, forgive yourself if you miss a day. Nobody's perfect. If you miss one morning, just come back the next day stronger. What matters is not perfection, it's getting back on track quickly. And finally, track your progress. Keep a simple calendar or journal where you mark every morning you practiced. Seeing those marks grow day by day will motivate you more than you expect. What will happen if you follow this morning routine? Now, let's talk about the results you can expect if you actually follow this morning routine consistently. First, your listening skills will get sharper. You will start understanding more English naturally, even fast English. Second, your speaking confidence will skyrocket. Because you speak out loud every day, your mouth and brain will work together much faster and smoother. Third, your thinking will change. You'll start thinking in English without translating. This is one of the biggest signs that you're becoming fluent. Fourth, your motivation will grow. Every day you practice, you'll feel stronger, smarter, and more proud of yourself. Fifth, your identity will shift. You will no longer be someone who is trying to learn English. You will be an English speaker who grows every day. It won't happen overnight. But if you stay consistent for just a few weeks, you will start to feel the magic. And if you keep going for a few months, you'll shock yourself and everyone around you with your improvement. So, here's what we want you to do now. In the comments, tell us what you learned from today's video. What new habits are you going to start tomorrow morning? We read every single comment and love seeing your progress. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who are also learning English. Let's grow our community together. And remember, we upload new videos every single day to help you reach your dreams faster. Stay strong, stay smart, and see you in the next video.